What's going on, guys? This is Marguerite here, and I'm back again today for a rather different video. So, just a couple days ago at the time of this video, I actually just finished up my first Valentine's Day special video. I was planning on doing one. It's literally the day after Valentine's, so actually a couple days after that, but anyway. At the time of this video. So I thought I would do another Valentine's Day special because recently I've been feeling very, very nostalgic for a console that, quite frankly, is kind of what shaped me as a gamer, more so than anything. Now, anything else that I've played. Now, if I were to do this more properly, I would have showed off maybe my Wii and stuff like that, because that's what kind of got me into gaming. But honestly, that was just me dipping my toes in the water. When it came to like AAA games and in different franchises of games, there was one console that, with no doubt in my mind, has definitely shaped that. And that, my friends, is the Nintendo 3DS. So today, I'm gonna, since it's past Valentine's Day, but I'm feeling very nostalgic, and I'm feeling very, I'm in a really just, lovey kind of mood right now. I thought I would share my history of the 3DS with you guys. So, let's get started. So, it's 2011, right? And my dad just landed on his birthday, which is December 23rd, for those who are wondering. December 23rd, 2011. I think it was either 2011 or 2012, can't remember. Either way, it was one of those years. December 23rd, and my dad goes down comes up for his birthday, and in our old house, and we celebrated his birthday, everything went well, until my dad got a new present. It was a relatively large box. He opens it up, and what does he get? He got this. This is my dad's original Nintendo 3DS. Now, specifically, this is the Legend of Zelda 30th Anniversary Edition that I've actually put a custom skin on that I got from Skinit. So I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check out Skinit. They do different skins for various, phones, consoles, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, he got this, and my little brain exploded because I'd never seen anything quite like this before at the time. And I haven't seen anything like this that could also do 3D. So, at the time for me, this was absolutely mind-blowing. It obviously looks a little worse for wear, and obviously I put the skin on it. So it actually looks a little more like mine, since I'm not really much of a Zelda fan, and I'm much more into Smash Bros. But anyhow, with this system, of course, it came with, Ocarina of Time 3D. That sadly has gone missing since I moved out. And I'm hopefully one day I will actually, just happen to find the game, because, it's kind of important, So, let me open it up and show you guys what's on it. As you guys can see, very nice looking 3DS on the inside. You got your circle pad buttons, all that good stuff. And there's a lot of games I actually got for this. I'll go into the games in a bit, but for now I'm just gonna and show you around what's on it. So, in terms of themes on this thing, I specifically turn off the music to avoid copyright, so, for the most part, hopefully this video doesn't get copyrighted. I hope not. Let me go back to the theme thing. Hold up. Hang on. There we go. Okay, yeah. Change theme. Yeah, so I got a couple themes on here fairly recently. I got, I got the Mario's Halloween one right there, Mario Hanafuda, Metro Samus Returns Samus Aran. I got a bunch of different ones on here. And I also got this limited edition Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Hunter's Weapon Gallery theme, so that's pretty neat. Also, I got a couple games on here. I got AR games, Face Raiders. I played the heck out of Face Raiders. Pokemon Rumble Worlds, there's no Badge Arcade, all that good stuff. And speaking of Badge Arcade, let me actually show you guys the badges that are on here. Since I got a good bit, as you guys can kind of see as I scroll around the thing. Hell, let me get a close-up of that. Yeah, you guys can see all the many badges I've collected for myself in Badge Arcade. So there's a good bit here to look at. So and as you can see, I got a bunch of Pokemon ones because you guys may not know this, but I used to be a really big Pokemon fanatic. I used to every Christmas from 2013 up till 2017. I pretty much got every single Pokemon game that ever came out for the 3DS. So I got all of them pretty much. And the only one that I got late was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I didn't get those until holiday of 2019. Because here's something that kind of annoyed me. It was around December 21st, 22nd of 2017. And I was just sending my mom Christmas lists through Amazon so that way she could order stuff. And the Pokemon that I put on there, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, just happened to be sold out. I was so ticked because I was so looking forward to that. And I didn't get it until like 2 years later. That annoys the heck out of me. That took me 2 years to get a Pokemon game like that. Considering almost every single Christmas up till 2017, I pretty much got, from 2013 to 2017, as I said, I got pretty much every 3DS Pokemon release, which kind of sucks. Because I missed out on Dusk Form Lycanroc, I missed out on all that stuff, which is quite a shame, so. But yeah, guys, there you go. So there's that. And anything else I really want to show you guys? I think that's really about it for this small one. Played a lot of games on here, so, you know, but like I said, I'll get to the games when we get there. And, of course, we have the 3D, which is going to be really bad to show because it's probably not going to convey itself through the camera. But, yeah, you do have the 3D on it, which was kind of crap because you had to stay perfectly still with this one. But, yeah, I also have the Charge Cradle for this, which is pretty cool. And, yeah, let me just give you guys a little spin around at the 3DS itself. So, a nice gold on the back and you know, and then you have the little, whatchamacallit, stylus. Wait, let me take out the stylus. Yeah, so I don't have the original stylus for this anymore because the original stylus sadly went missing what was it? Since I was younger at the time, I didn't really, you know, understand the value of stuff like this for the most part, so that stylus has sadly gone missing, but this is a third-party one I got off Amazon. Put that back in there, and then we also have our LNR, we have our little wireless communication on the back, and our little thing there, IR sensors, all that good stuff, cameras, everything. So I would show you guys like photos and videos and stuff like that, but those are like really, really cringy because I was really young and dumb at the time, and like I just took videos of the dumbest things ever. You know, as a matter of fact, I actually will show them here because why not? You know what? Hey, if I'm gonna relive my childhood here a little bit, you guys are gonna suffer along with me. So let's go right on with it. So let me go to the photos and let's go look at some cringe. So give me 1 second here while it boots. And let's see what kind of cringe we got on here. So this should be fun. Let me see. I'm going to quickly check the photos real quick just to see if there's anything sensitive in here. Nope, nothing really. So let's just go right back. And I'm not going to show every photo here, but let's look at some other photos that I have here. So hang on 1 second, guys. Just gonna scroll all the way back because yeah, I have a lot of photos and videos in here. So oh, you know what? Let's start off with the first picture. You guys ever wanted to know what I looked like when I was younger? Here you go, guys. That's my face when I was younger. I know, it's scary, right, guys? The fact that I look the way I do now. This is me when I was like, I forget what age I was. I don't know if I was 11 or 12, but oh my god. I look so different. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry I'm so excited right now and I'm practically yelling into the camera, but this is awesome. This is kind of awesome seeing what I used to look like. Oh my god. I look so cute. What happened? Man, here's some face raiders and... Oh, Hey, there's another, there's me doing a goofy face there. Can't really see it, but there you go. Let's see if I can find some other good pictures in here. Oh, here's a really good shot of what it used to look like. There we go. There's my old bed back there. Aw, there's my old bunk bed before that completely got dismantled. Oh my gosh. I have all kinds of stickers on that. Let's see if I can find anything else really cool in here in the photos. Let's see. Yeah, let's try not to watch any of the videos, because the videos are probably like super cringe. So let's try not to watch those. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Oh god. Oh, there's so many dumb pictures in here. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can find anything good in here. Anything good? Anything funny in here? Let's see. Let's see here. Oh yeah, check this out. This used to be my old desk back in the day. This used to be my old desk. This is back when I had a hardwood floor. Yeah, I always used to get splinters all the time. It sucked. But yeah, this is kind of what my old house looked like, because probably many of you have wondered, what did your old house look like before you moved out? This is kind of what it looked like, just a little bit. I don't have any pictures in here of like the actual full house. But I do have this, which is my desk with a little Rubik's Cube on it. Now, I'm pretty sure I have a picture or some kind of video I put in here for Christmas because I didn't have a phone at the time. So I used the 3DS as like a video camera. It was awful because the cameras were so bad. Oh, man. Let's see if I can go back and find that. I think I took that around Christmas 2013, I think. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Oh, here's a good picture. Oh yeah, here's my old TV. Check this out, guys. Look at how cool my room was. There was a little Lego set there. See, there's my TV. There's a little like Lego bin there. There's a dartboard. Oh man, this brings me back before everything was gone and I had to move out. That kind of sucks. Oh yeah, here's a weird picture I took from Pokemon X and Y. That's nostalgic. I actually have a really cool bit of history with Pokemon X and Y in particular, which I'm gonna get into in a minute here. As soon as I can find that Christmas picture, because oh my god, it was so bad. It was so bad because the picture was so crappy quality. Hang on, guys, I need to go find it. I'm gonna have to do a bit of digging because oh my god, there's so many pictures in here. Oh man, I'm glad I'm doing this video, guys, because honestly, hopefully this video doesn't get copyrighted by Nintendo. I hope not. Not that they should. I mean, come on. Since I'm probably very low priority on their radar, but even still. Not even gonna lie to you guys right now. I am a bit worried about posting this video, but you know what? Heck with it. You know what? Nostalgia's calling my name, and hey, I'm doing this video anyway, so... gotta do what I gotta do. So hang on a second, guys. Gotta scroll through all these pictures and videos, see if I can find that. The Christmas picture. Oh, God. Can I find it? Oh, God, there's so many pictures in here. Oh, so much cringe. Well, not really cringe, but just, okay. Oh my god, how many pictures are in this thing? Oh god, there's so much. Oh, okay. Hang on, guys, I'm gonna do a bit more digging here, see if I can find it. Oh god. Oh, there's so many. There we go. I found them. Okay, here are the Christmas pictures. Oh, here we go. So, see, this was Christmas 2013, guys. This was awesome. Look at this. I know it looks really bad because, again, the video quality, well, the picture quality is so bad, but, like, look at this, guys. Oh, look at all the presents I got. Oh, my God, dude. There's my Christmas boxes. Oh, here's my Lego motorized excavator. Oh my god. That thing's in the bin now. That thing was absolute rubbish, but man, I remember that. And let's see what else is here. Another crappy quality picture. Oh yeah, this I think was some Lego Star Wars set I got. Oh my gosh. Do I have a picture of Pokemon in here? Let's see, do I have a picture of Pokemon in here? I hope so. Because Pokemon X and Y was kind of huge for me, so hopefully I actually have that. No? Okay. No. Dang it. I thought I would have a picture of Pokemon somewhere on here. Crap. Okay, well... Oh my gosh, yes, so many. Here's a dumb picture, look at this. Just my nose. Oh my gosh. Alright, that's enough digging through the pictures. So, let's move on to some other stuff. Let's see. Let's go into the audio. Let's go into that. The 3DS sound. Oh god. Let's see what kind of cringe we can find in this. Oh boy. We're going on a treasure hunt, people. We're digging. We're digging for treasure today. So, see if I can find it. Oh, God. Can I find something good? Hold up. Hang on, let's see. Let's see if I can find something good. Hold up. Oh god, there's so much cringe in here, guys. Okay, hold up. Let's see if I can find something decent. Oh god, there's so much cringe in this. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this? Oh god, there's so much cringe. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother with this. I'm not even gonna bother with the sound anymore. Alright guys, I'm not gonna bother showing the sound because there's way too much cringe in there. Oh god. Okay, I think we should move on to the next system at this point. Oh god. Let's move on to the next system, guys. The next system I got, which sadly has been wiped due to obviously me getting my new model, is this one. My dad got this, I think, 2013? This is the 3DS XL. Yeah, this is a blue one. Yeah, the one that everybody seems to have. So, looks a little worse for wear, but, yeah, I used to play a lot of games on this, too. I don't really have much in the ways of, like, to show you guys what I have on this one in particular. But as you can see, it looks pretty good. It has nice black D-pad there and circle pad, which the reason why this one broke is because the circle pad broke on me. I was trying to get a replacement circle pad on this and it busted on me. So of course, me being me, and since the system's so old, that's why I got my new system, which I'll show you guys in a second. That might probably enjoy. So got all my buttons here, got a power button, start, home, and select. Cameras, 3D slider, which actually, this one's actually kind of good, even though of course the 3D still sucks. The audio is still bad. So I just gotta close this here. Let me just give a little 360 look at it. So as you can see, I have a little clear case on it, little volume switch. We have the little charge and the buttons. Oh yeah, and also the side piece here cracked. Yeah, so you can kind of see a bit of the hinge there. It doesn't look too good. I got the little IR sensor and the wireless communications button, stylus, SD card. Oh yeah, the stylus, this one also is a third-party one because the original one got missing. So yeah, I just kind of use a generic regular 3DS stylus. You can see on the bottom here, Nintendo 3DS XL, all that good stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And it's an Einstein case too, so that's pretty neat. So that's that one. Nothing really much cool to show on that one, besides the cringe on my smaller one. But anyway, let's move on to the last model. But actually, before we go into the last model, which is my newer one, let's get into something else that's kind of interesting for the history. Is this little thing, my little cheat device. This is the Actual Replay DSi. I got this around the same time I got Pokemon X and Y back in 2013. Since one of my mom's work friends at the time actually suggested me to get this so that way I can do some really cool stuff in, you know, Pokemon and stuff like that. That's what I mainly used this for, was for Pokemon, especially Black and White 2. Oh man, that Infinite Master Ball code, I'm telling you. So we have this. It's pretty old. Basically what you do is you just pop it into where the cartridge slot goes, and you pop your game in here. It'll open up a menu, and basically you can go in and put in your hacks and stuff like that. Surprisingly, they still sell these, but they also sell ones for 3DS and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. You can also go to their website at codejunkies.com here, which of course, sadly, is expired. This website doesn't exist anymore. Well, actually it does, it's just really, really different. So, but yeah, and there was also a USB cable you would get with this. You could plug in the top, and that will allow you to install a port here that will allow you to upload codes to this, so that way you can hack into different games. But even still, Even though that USB cable sadly's gone missing, and I'm not really bothered to really replace it. That's kind of it for this little thing. Again, had a lot of fun memories of just hacking in shinies and black and white, and hacking in Master Balls in black and white too, and catching trainers Pokemons and friggin' Platinum. Oh my god. This was fun. This was a fun little thing. I highly recommend it if you want to break some games. Because you don't have to use it for particular Pokemon, but you can use it for other various DS, DSi games, all kinds of stuff. You can just get in there and just break them. So let's move on to the final system, my newest one I got last year. This is my Samus Edition new Nintendo 3DS XL, and I gotta say, guys, I love this thing. I got this off GameStop for a modest price of 300 bones, but even still, this thing is great. So let's get a good look at this. So see, right at the top, we have a nice design of, and there's me in the camera. Hello. And you got the Samus right there doing her epic dynamic battle pose, probably off to shoot some Metroids or something, which of course there's nothing on the side, she's just pointing at nothing, really. But anyway, so we have that on the front, and then we have this sort of yellow embroidery going around the bottom, which is quite nice. We have the power button, the Wi-Fi, and everything like that. Stylus in here, which is the original stylus, so that's pretty cool. It's actually quite large. It's kind of like a miniature pen. Even for my big, meaty hands, I could still get a good grip around it. Unlike the 2DS, which I've seen is like really, really tiny, so it sucks for those people. But anyway, you have your headphone jack. You got your cartridge slot right down there. Got your volume slider, which thank God they put it up on the top lid, because it was so annoying when it was down here and you would keep bumping it and all of a sudden you'd be playing Pokemon and like in the middle of the night, like I used to do, because I used to do that a lot. It's just be up in the middle of the night just playing Pokemon or something, and then next minute I'll just get blasted with music. It was so annoying. So thankfully on this one, you can just set the volume and then that's really about it. You don't have to worry about bumping it. So thank God Nintendo for fixing that. Got the charge port on the back. You got your R, ZR, ZL, and L buttons, which of course the ZL and ZR sadly get very much underused, although I do and actually enjoy these buttons for Minecraft. But anyway, on the bottom here, we also have new Nintendo 3DS XL with, of course, Samus's iconic logo there. Got your legal jargon, all that good stuff. So I'm going to quickly flip that around before anybody tries to hack me or something. But anyway, that's the Samus 3DS XL. So let's actually look at some technical stuff, which there actually isn't much on here. But anyways, for what I got, as you guys can see, I got some themes on here, but let's look at games. Let's see what kind of games I got on here. So actually, with this new 3DS, I actually did get some digital games on here. So we got AR games, traditional stuff, Face Raiders, Pokemon Rumble World, Batch Arcade, Steel Upper Sub Wars, and then comes to the downloadable titles. I got Air Race Speed, Air Race Xeno, Fractured Soul. Now this is a really cool one. Fractured Soul is actually a really nice 3DX exclusive title. I'm hoping maybe this could someday come to a future Switch model, because this thing is awesome. Anyway, Colors in, nice little, relaxing sort of puzzle game. Alright, Balanced Touch, another puzzle game. Infinite Golf, yeah, this is on mobile. They actually surprisingly released this a couple years ago, so that's pretty cool. And yes, I know my clock is off. I already know that. It's not 9 minutes. That doesn't exist. Anyway, well, actually, it is 11:09 right now, so yeah, that's definitely off. Anyway, Fish Time H2O, Pound Plus, Quell Reflect, Quellmento, Edge. This is a neat little 3D puzzle game. Box Boy. This one's pretty cool. It was made by the same people it's made by HAL Laboratories, the same people who made Kirby, so that's pretty cool. And I think they did a release on Switch, didn't they? Yeah, Box Boy, Box Girl, so that's pretty cool. Then we got the Queen TV game 2. This one was kind of an impulse buy, as it was stupidly cheap. Surprisingly, this is one of the very few mature games released for the 3DS that I've seen in terms of the eShop. And it's not even all that graphic. It's just, it has unnecessary cursing in it for some reason. I have no idea why. It's like a little puzzle game kind of thing, but it's weird. Very odd. Then we have Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Of course, I got this on Virtual Console, so yay me. And then we lastly have Super Metroid on the SNES Virtual Console, which for some reason was only exclusive to the new models. I'm not going to go into a rant of why that's stupid, but anyway. So we have the badges on here, of course, and we have the really cool NES Samus Aran theme on here, which, again, I'm not playing the music for the sake of copyright. So, then we got notifications up here, of course, the Miiverse, which doesn't work anymore, game notes. I don't even know why this was even an application, considering it absolutely had no point. Friends list, which I'm actually not going to show that. Go back. Don't want to do that. Okay. So, go back here. And yes, I do have it so it auto-scrolls through themes. This is the My Nintendo Samus Aran theme. Got the internet browser, all kinds of good stuff. So now let's look at some themes. So let's change theme real quick. And yes, I know the screen's kind of crap. I need to get this fixed because there's actually some dust trapped under my screen. So yeah, that's going to be expensive. Anyway, so I got all the themes here. So as you can see, I got My Nintendo Isabelle, Jabanian, Link, Bulletin Board, 4 Champions, and of course a New Leaf. Got a bunch of different ones in here. Pokemon Mega Rayquaza. I really like this theme since Rayquaza is one of my favorite legendary Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. Smash Bros. Themes, of course, the Samus Returns Samus Aran theme. NES Samus Aran, My Nintendo Samus, Donkey Kong, Zelda, Famicom Memories, and then just the basic ones. So, there you go. Now let's look at other things here. So let's look at badges. So for badges, decorate with badges, we have a bunch of different ones here. We have, got some Pikmin in here, got some, let me get closer. Got Pokemon, we got, oh yeah, there's a Game & Watch, one of the dual screen ones. Got some more Mario Maker, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in here. There's a Pokey there, and some Deoxys forms, Giratina, all kinds of cool stuff in here. So, and of course on this one, most of these carried over from my original 3DS XL that I showed you guys before, so, that's pretty neat. Got the full unknown badges, a bunch of Metroid ones, of course, the Zero Suit Samus from the first game. Ridley there, Kraid, Screw Attack, all kinds of cool stuff here. A bunch of different other, various Nintendo handhelds, Game Boy Color, Nintendo DS, DSi, Red, new 3DS, which is pretty cool. So, do like those. And, yeah, let's see what's going on in the photos department. Let's see what kind of cringe we can find on here. So, and of course, before I show you guys the photos, I will check just to make sure there's nothing sensitive in there that I may not want you guys to see. So, let's go in here and let's check it out. I don't know why I would, I don't know why there'd be anything sensitive in here, but still, just to be safe, just gonna check, make sure there's nothing too cringe in here. Okay, just a bunch of random pictures, nothing really exciting. So let's see if there's anything cool in here, anything kind of interesting to look at. Let's see. No, surprisingly, there's not much cringe. Again, I'm not going to show you these because these are kind of sensitive pictures. But for the most part, it's pretty clean in there. As it should be. Oh, why there be anything sensitive in there? I don't know why we need to curse that. But, these are just the pictures I just don't want to show you guys in general. So don't get the wrong idea with that. But anyway, 3DS sound. Let's go in there. Let's see if there's any cringe in there real quick. So, let's see. Oh, what? I've never used this? Hold up. I need to check this, guys. Give me 1 second. I need to see if there's anything in here. There is literally nothing in here. I've never used the 3DS sound on this. Oh, that gives me great ideas. Oh, man. If you guys have any ideas of what I could do for 3DS sound on here, give me some ideas. Because I'll definitely, figure out something with that. But anyway, back to the actual screen itself. Anything else cool in here? Oh yeah, I also have a couple of the little trailers. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D and the Samus Returns trailer, all that good stuff. So again, not going to show those, obviously, for copyright reasons, but there you go. So, anything else I want to show you guys with this? No, that's pretty much about it. So now that we've pretty much gone through the consoles, let's go through games, as I have a lot of those. So let's start off with my game case. This is my most recent one. I got this last year. Not last year. 2019 I got this. This is a J Saver, I think is the name of this one. Basically, this holds up to, I believe, I can't remember exactly. This holds a lot of games. is what I do remember. It holds a lot of games. I don't remember specifically, but there's a good bit of games you can put in this. And of course, I put a custom sticker on there, Super Metroid, so there's Samus there. It's pretty cool. So let's open up the thing and let's go through my games. So let's start off with Pokemon because, of course, on the DS they got so much Pokemon in here. So let's get started here with. We'll start from the top and we'll work our way down for each page here. So we're going to start off with Pokemon Platinum here. So Pokemon Platinum, got this as an impulse buy from GameStop a few years ago, as I just happened to get into some money, and it was my birthday at the time, I believe. So I can't remember which birthday it was. But anyways, I went into my local GameStop. This was before I moved out, by the way. And they just happened to have Pokemon Platinum. And I was like, I'll get that. So I got it. And all in all, pretty solid Pokemon game. And it's really cool to go back and actually see like how old Pokemon used to be before we got all the cool 3D ones. So there you go. That's Pokemon Platinum. Next up here we have Pokemon Soul Silver. Now this one I got, this has a funny history to it, as originally I was borrowing this from one of my old friends back in, I believe it was 6th grade. I got this from a good friend of mine at the time. He gave me this game, and yeah, sadly, I forgot to give it back to him, so it's kind of my game now. It's quite fun, actually. I really enjoy playing this. There's still a good bit I haven't finished in this game yet, like I haven't completed National Dex, all that crazy stuff, legendaries, stuff like that. But all in all, I mean, for the most part, Soul Silver was a pretty nice remake for the time. I still don't have Heart Gold, as obviously Heart Gold's so expensive to get a hold of now, but still, I do have Pokemon Soul Silver, so that's pretty cool. Next here you have Pokemon Black. Now, Pokemon Black, now I didn't grow up with Gen 5, I will mention that. With Pokemon, I started with Gen 5, as at that time I had just gotten my hand-me-down 3DS, the small one that I showed you guys at the beginning. I got that as a hand-me-down from my dad. It's kind of obvious there, but yeah, since he didn't want to play on it anymore, so... Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Pokemon Black here. So I got this a couple years after I got my first Pokemon games, Black and White 2, back in 2012, 2013? Yeah, somewhere around there. So I got these a little bit after as I believe as a birthday present from my parents. So that's pretty cool. I actually had a case for these, and it actually came with like special little holders for them. Sadly, I only have the one that came for this one, and I can't be really bothered to show the case at the moment. I'll go grab the case later so you guys can see, but, there it is, Pokemon Black. Pretty fun one. Next, we have Pokemon White. Now, I still haven't finished my copy of Pokemon White, but for the little bit I did play of this was quite fun, as Gen 5, honestly, is my favorite generation of any Pokemon. So, not to say that the later ones were bad. I mean, they definitely weren't, as pretty much every Pokemon game, for the most part, is really, really good, except I've heard a lot of issues regarding the latest Sword and Shield. But anyway, so here's Pokemon White. Pretty nice there. Pretty fun one. Again, got these two, Black and White, got both of them as a birthday present a couple years ago to my parents. So thanks to them for getting me these. Next is my very first Pokemon game I ever got, Pokemon Black 2. I have a lot of fun memories with this one, as I was just getting into Pokemon as a game series, as I've heard of this anime, I've heard of the cards, all that stuff, and of course, like I said, I just got my new 3DS at the time, and I wanted to get me a brand new game for it. And I started seeing trailers for Pokemon Black 2, and I thought, oh cool, let's see if I can get a hold of this. So, went over to a GameStop that was near me at the time, and just managed to pick up a copy of Pokemon Black, and Black version 2, and played it, and I loved it. And ever since then, I just got all the many Pokemon games I'm about to show you guys next. So after Black 2, I believe either Christmas or as another birthday present that year, I got this one, Pokemon White version 2, the sequel, and this one is good too. Really enjoy this one. So, and both of these games I've actually hacked a little bit with my action replay and actually did some pretty cool stuff. Got some shinies in here, and also most of the Pokemon I caught in the game have Master Balls on them, attached to them, so yeah. Or I caught them in the things, but either way, it's pretty neat, so quite like that. Black and White version 2. Next year was 2013, Pokemon X and Y. Now, before I show you guys the cartridges, I actually want to tell you about the little bit of history I have with X and Y. So, it's 2013, right? I just finished up White 2. And, of course, there was a Nintendo Direct. I never used to watch them as much as I do now. But anyway, there was a Nintendo Direct that came up on my YouTube at the time. I tapped on the video on my iPad, which, yes, I did have an iPad at the time. Nowadays, I still have it. It's just I don't use it anymore. But anyway, so back to the story here. Basically, there was Nintendo Direct, and I watched it, and of course, Satoru Iwata, back when he was still alive, he actually announced a new Pokemon game. And of course, I got super excited because it was supposedly the first 3D Pokemon game. And of course, my tiny little pea brain at the time exploded at the idea of 3D Pokemon. So a couple months later, after the Direct, I was over having dinner with my mom's work friends at the time, and he actually brought some of his friends over, and one of his friends happened to have a DS. And he somehow managed to get a copy of both X and Y way before launch day on October 12th of that year, 2013. So, yes, I still remember the launch date for that. Anyway, so I got that, and I remember sitting down on the couch that he had, and I remember just opening up the game and just, checking out all the UIs, checking out the new, models for the Pokemon, and all that cool stuff. So I was really excited for this. And then, of course, Holiday 2013 comes around, and what do I get for Christmas? Pokemon X and Y. Yep, so here we go, Pokemon X. And I actually have, a lot of fond memories with this one, as this was the one I played first, was Pokemon X, and I love this one. Also because I love Xerneas. So I kind of had to get him because I loved him a lot more than I did Yveltal. But anyway, so there we go. There you have Pokemon X. So that's pretty cool. And then Pokemon Y afterwards. I also got these. I got these both at the same time, by the way. So Pokemon Y. I actually have a bit of history with this one too, as Pokemon Y was the first Pokemon game I actually got a legitimate shiny in, that being a shiny Graveler. And the thing used self-destruct on itself, and I completely lost it. Now, I'm still a little upset about that, as that could have been my very first legitimate legendary Pokemon. But anyways, so, and also, for some reason, my save data got corrupted on this some time ago. And, fairly recently, I should say. And I had to restart the entire game over again, losing all the Pokemon I had, losing all the cool shinies I had through GTS, all that cool stuff. And but all in all, replaying this one was fairly easy. But for what it is, I mean, it's a really great Pokemon game. So I highly recommend this to, first-time Pokemon players. Definitely play these ones if you can get a hold of them, since they should be fairly cheap nowadays. So there you go. That's that. Next year, of course, came out another Pokemon game. This time another remake. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And these two games are the reason I even decided to do this video. Because I had just recently stumbled upon the original soundtrack for these games. And of course, going back listening to all the amazing Hoenn music, I was like, man, I just have to go back and do a video covering these. So I guess you can thank Oraz for this video existing. But anyway, so Pokemon Ruby Alpha Sapphire, really like these games, as I actually have a bit of history with the original Sapphire, as I got an original cartridge of it from an old friend of mine as a moving away gift, back when I actually had a Game Boy Advance, and I played the heck out of Sapphire. I remember I got stuck, I believe, with the champion, Steven. I got stuck by him, and but other than that, even still, it's really great to go back and play these games, and especially at the time where, of course, I just finished up X and Y, and then already we started getting directs for another Pokemon, and I was like, oh man. So there you go. Maybe we have Alpha Sapphire. Quite love these Generation 3 remakes. Pretty good stuff. So there you go. Next up, we have a couple other Pokemon games that came out a few years later that kind of changed up the formula a bit. Pokemon Sun and Moon. I quite liked these. I still haven't finished Pokemon Moon, but I have finished Sun. This is the one I played first because I liked Solgaleo a lot more than I did Lunala. So, but anyway, Pokemon Sun and Moon, quite love these. And what I mean by changing the formulas is that there was no gyms, there were island trials, and there were totem Pokemon you had to face, all kinds of cool stuff. So I really, really enjoyed these. And yeah, I got these for holiday, I think 2016. Yeah, this was really cool getting these. So there you go. That's Sun and Moon. And then lastly, for the main series Pokemon, we have Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I got these in 2019, again, as Christmas presents for my parents. So really happy to own these finally. These are brand new. I haven't played these yet, but even still, from what I've heard, these games look pretty good. So definitely excited for these, and I'll definitely, maybe not in a video, but just maybe on Discord or something, I might let you guys know my thoughts on these two, because I'm really hyped to play these whenever I actually get around to playing these. But anyway, there you go, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Quite happy to own those. Now we're gonna move on to a slightly different Pokemon game here, that being Pokemon Rumble Blast. Now I got this as well as an impulse buy, I believe around, oh god, I think I want to say like a few years ago. I can't remember the exact year I got this. But either way, I remember getting this as an impulse buy from GameStop. I was looking for Pokemon Heart Gold at the time, but instead I happened to find Rumble Blast, so I bought that. And I quite enjoy this for a Pokemon Rumble game, and I know the Pokemon Rumble series isn't all that popular, but for what this is, I really enjoyed this one, Pokemon Rumble, so really quite enjoyed it. So there you go, Pokemon Rumble Blast. Really enjoyed that. And I love the idea of like little toy Pokemon that sort of like battle with each other, so I really liked that. Now let's move on to the Sonic titles, as I got a good few. First up is Sonic Classics Collection. I got this, again, as another impulse buy from a GameStop trip. So, nothing much more to say on this. If you want to get Classic Sonic, on the DS, this is the way to go. Sonic Classics Collection, you get Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles. You even got a couple of compilation games like Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles and Sonic 2, so that's pretty cool. Quite like that. Next up is Sonic Colors. Now, I remember this was part of the Sonic Rush series, which sadly I don't own Sonic Rush at the time of this video. But anyway, Sonic Colors, for what it was pretty fun. I quite enjoyed this one. Sadly, I never got the Wii version. Neither did I really care much for the Wii version. So instead, I got the DS version. And again, this was another impulse buy from a GameStop trip. I believe I got it around the same time I got Classics Collection. So, pretty cool stuff, Sonic Colors. Quite enjoyed that. Next up is Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Yes, I own this piece of garbage game. Am I proud of it? No. Was I an idiot for buying it? Kinda. But anyway, Sonic Chronicles: Dark Brotherhood, this was Sega's first take on trying to turn Sonic into an RPG. This game sucks. Honest to God, this game is bad. Controls are bad, everything's bad with this. But anyway, so it's so bad I've even seen everything wrong with covering this game. And also ignore the sunlight just completely going out. See, even the gods outside know how bad this game is. But anyway, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, really bad game. Got this as, again, another impulse buy from yet another GameStop trip. And I believe I got this, again, around the same time I got Colors and Classics Collection. So, there you go. That's Dark Brotherhood. Next up is Sonic Generations. Now, my dad got this around the same time, not around the same time as Class Collection and the other ones. But anyway, he got this around the same time that he got the original DS, the little small one, this one, back when he had that, and I didn't have a DS at the time. Basically, it was his. But anyway, back with his ownership. And for what it was actually quite fun, as he actually let me play on it a little bit. It's quite fun. I quite enjoy this little thing, Sonic Generations. So, quite a fun one. And I got this around, I also got this around the time, or got to play this around the time when I was actually still doing vacations. In this case, I was taking a trip to West Virginia at the time. And I played this. So it was quite cool. Quite enjoyed that one. Next up is Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Now, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal, I got this, yes, around the time Sonic Boom came about. Yes, I know this game sucks. Yeah, I know I was an idiot for buying it. But either way, because I thought this one was going to be good, and what a mistake that was. So, yes, I do own this. No, I've never completed this game. And yes, I would love to burn this game if I could, but I can't because I pay money for this, and that is kind of part of my collection, so I kind of have to keep it. But there you go. Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal. Very, very bad game. And no, I don't have the sequel Fire and Ice because, God forbid, if I had to play Fire and Ice. But anyway, next game here is what many would like to call the savior of the original Nintendo 3DS, and also a game that my dad played the heck out of, that being Super Mario 3D Land. This one was quite fun. I've actually started playing this one recently, And not gonna lie, I'm kind of on the fence about this one. On the one hand, I like the fact that it kind of carries over elements from Mario Galaxy and various other 3D Marios, but I also don't like the fact that it's just, I don't know, just a 3D, I don't know, just a 3D and a mixture of, and they're trying to, and the balance of, 2D and 3D Mario, just, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about this one. But either way, Mario 3D Land, quite a nice game. Quite enjoy this. And I'm super excited about the new Mario 3D World Bowser's Fury that's coming out on Switch. So definitely trying to get a hold of that. But again, at that $60 price, probably not going to get it anytime soon. But anyway, next game up, we have Mario 64 DS. Now, I actually got this around the same time I started getting into Metroid. So pretty interesting. I got this as an impulse buy from an eBay, shopping spree. So, pretty nice that I managed to get a hold of this. I haven't actually completed this yet, but for Mario 64 you can take on the go before, 3D All-Stars was revealed, this one's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, this one's pretty good. So, do quite enjoy this one. Mario 64 DS. Quite a fun little game. So, it's not the best remake, but it's pretty good for DS. Next up, we have Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. I got this around the same time I got Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and various other games that I'm going to cover as we go along here. It's Mario Maker for 3DS. Not gonna lie, this game kind of sucks. Mostly because, of course, being a 3DS game, it has less features, you can't access online, it really sucks. So definitely, if I was going to play Mario Maker, I would definitely play Mario Maker 2 on the Switch. Either that, or I think didn't they re-release the original Mario Maker on Switch? I can't remember. Either way, I'd definitely play Mario Maker 2 because I know that one's extremely popular. So, but for a Mario Maker that I can play until I actually get a proper Mario Maker release, like Mario Maker 2, this one works. So. But of course, ideally, I would want to get the Wii U version, if I actually had a Wii U. But anyway, next up is Mario Kart 7. Again, this was another title that my dad got right around the time he started, buying stuff for the 3DS, the smaller one, back when it was, again, under his ownership. So I actually had quite fun with this one. I used to be really good at this game. Sadly, I haven't played it recently just because I kind of got bored of Mario Kart, but I'm thinking about getting into it with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch. So definitely stay tuned because I might be getting Mario Kart 8 soon. So for the Switch. So, but for now, Mario Kart 7, nice little Mario Kart. And I've actually been considering getting Mario Kart DS too. So who knows? Might have to do another video on those. But anyway, next up here we have another Mario game here. This is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem. Again, another game my dad got back when the small 3DS was his. But anyway, before he handed it down to me. So, I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat that. But anyway, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This game's pretty fun. It's kind of boring, though, because, there's not really much else to do. You just kind of just build stuff and you make little toy Mario, go to the exit kind of thing. And sometimes you run it with Donkey Kong. And not to mention, they did a whole bunch of these too, so it's like, I don't know. So, there you go for that one, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Now, yes, I know that for DS, I probably should have New Super Mario Brothers. I don't have that yet. I'm actually looking to get that myself right now. And, and there's various other Mario games I probably should have on the DS, but most of them I just don't really care for, like Mario Party and stuff like that. But anyway, next up we have, oddly, a Beyblade game, Beyblade Evolution. I got this as a Christmas gift from one of my 3 aunts. Gave me this for Christmas, and I actually got it as a collector's edition, so it came with a Beyblade inside. Sadly, the Beyblade broke over the years due to old age. It was Wing Pegasus that came with this. But anyway, Beyblade Evolution, fun game. Actually had some clever ways of utilizing the 3DS's gyroscopes. But all in all, pretty fun game. Do enjoy this one. Beyblade Evolution, quite fun. Especially for Metal Fight fans. Anyway, next up is Bakugan. I actually got this fairly recently as, again, another impulse buy from an eBay shopping spree. Around the same time, again, I got into Metroid. So, that's pretty cool. And this is quite fun, utilizes the stylus in unique ways to kind of like throw out the the Bakugan and make it stand on the card, stuff like that. And so it pretty much plays exactly like the Wii version, except of course it's compressed and, the sprites aren't exactly the best looking. But all in all, for a mobile version of classic Bakugan that you can play, based on the original 2006 series, this is not a bad way to go. Definitely pick this up. Bakugan for the DS. Quite a fun one. Next up is Minecraft New Nintendo 3DS Edition. I got this around the same time I got my Samus 3DS, as that was one of the reasons why I got the new 3DS, was because of this particular game. Because I was super excited about this. I didn't know much about it at the time, and surprisingly, I still have the box for this too, as the eBay seller who gave this to me actually included the whole box, paperwork, and everything. Which, that's probably the next thing I should probably do, is show off boxes that I have. But anyway, I didn't think of that before I actually started the video. But anyways, so Minecraft from Nintendo 3DS Edition, quite a fun one. My only problem is that sometimes it crashes when it's trying to load up worlds. There's only local multiplayer, and it's very limited on skins and DLC. So, but all in all, for what it is, it's a pretty solid version of Minecraft. Again, if I was to go with any version of Minecraft for mobile, I would definitely play the Switch edition that I have currently. So that one's pretty good, because it's basically just Bedrock, but just mobile. Next up is Terraria. Now, Terraria is actually a pretty cool one. I got this around the same time. I think not around the same time for Minecraft. I actually got this back when I was still in school, as I kind of got it as an impulse buy, as I saw a good deal on it on eBay, and I thought I would get it. So this was around the same time I started to, get to know my good friend Evan, which, Evan, if you're watching, thanks, dude. You kind of helped me out in deciding to get this game. So, anyways, so Terraria for the 3DS, I have to say, is not actually all that bad. Surprisingly, it's good. Again, the minor complaints are the fact that it's only local multiplayer, and there's not much in the way of DLC. But other than that, it's pretty much classic Terraria. And it doesn't get updated anymore. So sadly, it only has like a few updates for it. And yeah, this version is never going to get the final update that's been coming out for Terraria, so quite a shame. But if you want to play classic Terraria, hey, this is the way to go, especially if you want to play a mobile version. If you don't want to play Terraria Mobile or the Switch Edition or anything like that, which yes, I do own the Switch Edition, so yeah. That's actually the first title I actually got for the Switch as a physical title, was Terraria. It's kind of funny. But anyway, next up is Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Now, I actually got this around the same time I started getting back into Smash Brothers with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, this was way back in its early days, back before we got Steve and all the other crazy stuff that's been coming out recently. So, this one's pretty good, actually. I actually have a good bit of DLC in here. I have Bayonetta, I have, let's see who else I have in here. I think I also have Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo, and I think I have either Ken or Ryu, I can't remember. But either way, I got a good bit of the DLC on here, so all in all, for a Smash Bros. Game for mobile, this is pretty good. Obviously, if you want to get proper Smash Bros. Experience, I recommend Smash Ultimate, because obviously that one's really, really good. And not to mention the DLC is over the flippin' moon. But anyway, really do like this version for what it was. So, sadly, I don't own the Wii U version and never really looked into that, because why would I spend a bunch of money on a Wii U just for, like, a couple games? Exactly. It's stupid. Anyway, next up here we have Zuma's Revenge. Now, this is a really cool little puzzle game. My dad used to play this on PC, and this was back around the time my dad was getting surgery for his hernia, so I played the heck out of this, as honestly, this was the game that kept me sane during those crazy days. And this was before COVID, too, so. But anyhow, Zuma's Revenge, quite a fun little puzzle game, really nice. And of course it's PopCap. Sadly, they got bought up by EA, so quite a shame, because they actually made some pretty darn good little casual games, and this was one of their good ones. So quite a good one there. So there you go, Zuma's Revenge, and I think I still have the box for that too. So anyway, next up we have Scribblenauts. Now, Scribblenauts I got around the time I was again really into, and this was again another GameStop impulse buy. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, so my brain just completely blanked for a second, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, Scribblenauts, quite a fun little game. I actually got back into Scribblenauts with Mega Pack on the Switch. So Yeah, this one's really fun, though. For classic Scribblenauts fun, this one's pretty good. Just write anything into the game and it'll spawn up in the game. It's pretty cool. Quite like it. So, next up here we have another launch title that, again, my dad got back when the 3DS was still his. Super Monkey Ball 3D. Honestly, I could care less about this game. It was okay, but honestly, it wasn't really all that riveting, though. Just like many early 3DS launch titles. So, but all in all, I mean, for what it is, it's okay, but don't try to seek this one out. Don't bother. Next up, we have Monster Hunter. Now, I actually got these. It's for 2019 as well, along with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, as, again, Christmas presents. So, because I was just getting into Monster Hunter, well, getting back into Monster Hunter with World, so, of course, I had, reasonably so, I would try to get the 3DS releases for these. So, we got Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate first. Quite like this. Quite fun. So, I haven't really gotten too far into any of these Monster Hunter games since I've kind of been on hiatus on Monster Hunter. But again, thinking about getting back into it with Rise for the Switch coming out soon. So, definitely looking forward to Monster Hunter again soon. But anyways, for the little bit I did play of 3, it's pretty good. Next up is Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Now, this one's pretty cool because you get some more monsters in this one, Gormagala, stuff like that. Really, really cool. Quite like this one. Again, still have the boxes for all of these Monster Hunter games, but all in all, for the little bit I did play 4 Ultimate, it's pretty good. Pretty solid Monster Hunter entry. And plus, you can use the C-Stick with it, so it feels more like a traditional Monster Hunter game. Next up is Monster Hunter Generations. I have not played any of this yet, but from what I've heard, there's some really cool new monsters and really cool returning monsters. And from what I can tell, there's a lot of Elder Dragons in this too. So pretty excited to get into Generations at some point. Now, I just got Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on Switch recently, so I have that to play too. So yeah, I got a good bit of Monster Hunter I need to get done here. At some point, once I actually go back and actually decide to play these. But anyway, there's Monster Hunter Generations. Next up here, coming to the end of the 3DS games here, is Monster Hunter Stories. And this one, honestly, I could care less about. I know there's a new one coming out for Switch, Monster Hunter Stories, Wings of Ruin, but honestly, I really could care less about this one. It's cute enough, and it's kind of like an RPG style kind of thing, but honestly, I don't really care much for this one. And I don't even know why they even decided to make a sequel for it, but I guess it exists now, Wings of Ruin, so there you go. But all in all, Monster Hunter Stories, pretty solid game, but just not for me. Next up is my first Legend of Zelda game I actually willingly bought for the system, and that being Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. For the little bit I have played of this game is fantastic. I mean, it's a pretty solid remake of Majora's Mask, and I've always wanted to play this since I never had a Nintendo 64. And plus at the time I was seeing a resurgence of the creepypastas and all the lore surrounding this game, let alone the hype for the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, of course, I wanted to try to get into Zelda with this one, Majora's Mask. And for what it is, it's very dark, it's very sad, but for what it is, it's really, really good. And I cannot wait to get back in and actually complete this game. So, really excited about this one. Next up is one of my favorite games on the 3DS. One of my favorites. My first favorite's going to be super obvious. But anyway, because I've talked about it to death. But anyway, next up here is Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. I got this back when I was still in school, back before COVID, and I got this as an impulse buy, since at the time, I recommended, reminded me of this neat little platformer. So of course, went going on eBay, found a good deal for it, and I got it. And I'm going to say this right now, Donkey Kong Country Returns, let alone this 3DS remake, is my favorite 3D platformer ever made. This game is amazing, honestly. The music is great, the levels are great. My only complaint is the rocket and minecart levels. Those absolutely suck. But thankfully, in Tropical Freeze, they fixed it, so that's great. But anyways, Returns 3D, really, really good game. Highly recommend this as, again, really good platformer. So, quite enjoyed this. Next up is Pilot Wings Resort. Now, Pilot Wings Resort, I got this as a present back when I was moving away from of course my old home, and on my last day of school before I moved out. So, um, not really much to say about this one except it's nice. I mean, it's basically just a Pilot Wings mini game from Wii Sports, just put onto a 3DS cartridge, and it's just that with some fun challenges here and there. But all in all, for what this is, I don't really care much for Pilot Wings Resort. It's nice. It was a nice gift, but honestly, nothing more than that. So, next up here is Tetris Access. Again, another title my dad got for the small 3DS back when it was his. So, Tetris Access, quite a fun one. I do quite like this. As of course, it's Tetris. I can go around with Tetris. Has some fun modes to it. Has some nice music customization. All kinds of cool stuff. Again, if I was to play any Tetris, I would definitely play the new one, Tetris Effect, which I actually have done a Let's Play of on my channel. So definitely check that out. I'll leave links down below so you can check out the skin it. You can also check out the playlist for Tetris Effect. Next up is the Metroid games, and I got plenty. Here we go. First off, my pride and joy, Metroid Samus Returns, the game I talk to death about. I love this game. If any of you out there, such of my good friends know me, you know, I love this game. This is the best 2D Metroid that's ever come out. Let alone the best Metroid to come out on a handheld. Good lord. For a remake of Metroid 2, this game slays. Sure, AM2R is pretty good too, but for an official game, good lord, this game was a blast to play. And I still play it today. I still play this, and I just got this like fairly recently, and I love this thing. I played this a total of 13 friggin' times. Not even that, 15 friggin' times. So that should tell you something. I did 15 runs of this game alone. This game is fantastic. I love this. I highly recommend this to any Metroid fan, let alone any 3DS owner. Please, if you love your 3DS and you love these sort of games, get Samus Returns. This game is fantastic, and I cannot wait for Prime 4 to come out for Switch, as I actually have that on pre-order, so hopefully I can get that, and hopefully with the next Nintendo Direct that's coming up, hopefully we're going to see something on Prime 4, because I'm so excited, man. So next up here, we have another Metroid game. This is Metroid Prime Federation Force, and honestly, I hate this game. Not even gonna lie. Dare I say this game is about as bad as Other M. And that's a real stretch, because this game is really, really bad. The plot's dumb, the multiplayer, it just disgusts me. That and sort of the ripoff of the Rocket League, the blast ball mode is just, this game's just really bad. But I mean, for what it is, for a multiplayer game, if you just want to goof around in it, I can understand why you would get this. But to actually play this, and actually seriously play this, as a legitimate Metroid title, this game falls flat. And the worst part of all of it, it's canon to the Metroid story. I don't know why it's canon, but it is. But I could go on all day about why I hate this game. But anyway, this is Metroid Prime Federation Force. Honestly, the only reason why I got it is so I could get free shipping on Samus Returns back when I bought it off GameStop. So, other than that, this game sucks. Honestly. Next up is Metroid Prime Pinball. I actually got this around the same time I got Federation Force and Samus Returns. I got this on eBay, actually. And this one's quite good. It's really weird, though, because it's a Metroid pinball game, but for what it is, it's actually pretty fun. So, I plus on 3DS with the native mode, this looks really good. My only problem with it is that, of course, it's a pinball game, so it's kind of generic. But, I mean, hey, it's kind of fun. If you want to, just have something to goof around with, Metroid Prime Pinball's not a bad way to do it. So, great little time killer there. Next up is Metroid Prime Hunters. Now, honestly, this is the first hunt. This is the demo cartridge. But, now, again, I have a funny story with these ones, Prime Hunters. So, I was just on eBay some time ago, like a couple years ago, and not even that, a year ago. And I was looking at, of course, getting into the 3DS Metroid games and the DS games. So I was looking at Metroid Samus Returns. I was looking for deals on Prime for other games. And, of course, I happened to get Prime Pinball. And I also got this in the same order as I did at the same time, around the same time, I should say. Not in order, but around the same time, I got Mario 64 DS. So, This one, of course, what's weird is that the listing showed this as the full Prime Hunters game, but instead it was First Hunt. So, but all in all, for a demo, it's not too bad. My only complaints, though, with this game are that the controls kind of suck. But for a DS launch title, this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad in terms of looks, but in terms of gameplay, good God. I do not like the controls for this. At all. They are so bad. Who the heck thought it was a good idea to make the stylus the friggin' arm cannon button to, like, move Samus around? Oh, good God, it's so bad. Anyway, before I go on a tangent, let's move on to the next one. Metroid Prime Hunters, the full game. Now, I got this on the same day I received Prime Hunters First Hunt. So, thank goodness. And the deal was and the offer was just about to be taken down when I found it. And I found it for a really good deal, too. So, I picked it up, and man, Prime Hunters, the full game, with the little bit I did play of it, it's pretty good. Again, my major complaint, the controls suck. Other than that, for a Prime game, it works. And I know the multiplayer scene for this has actually taken a resurgence lately. So much, in fact, that I've actually heard of a group that's trying to do another remake or like some sort of continuation of the multiplayer for Prime Hunters. So I guess it did something right. So, and I mean, it was kind of cool, this game as a concept. Like, you fight different hunters and, you know, and you explore the different planets and stuff like that. But honestly, it's just, game controls suck. And of course, it's a DS game, so it doesn't look all that good, especially nowadays. But for what it is, I like Prime Hunters as a concept. As a game, okay. Let's move on before I go on a tangent again. So next up is Uno 3052. Now the reason why I got this is because, again, it was an impulse buy from an eBay shopping spree. And at the time, I was in a Discord server, and at the time, all my friends were trying to get me to get Uno for the Virtual Console. And I didn't realize the little part of it being Virtual Console, and I thought that this one was the one that they were talking about. Sadly, that was not the game they were talking about, but thankfully this game was cheap, so it's kind of in my collection now. I don't play it that often, obviously. This game's kind of crap, but I mean, hey, I have it now. So, and also, if I was to play any version of Uno, I would definitely play the new one that's out on PS4, Switch, all that good stuff. So, I'll play the newer one. Next up is Luxor, Pharaoh's Challenge. Now, obviously the sticker on this is super worn. I got this definitely used. It was actually worse when I first got it, as there was a big piece of tape covering the little label here because it was peeling off so much. Thankfully, just a little dabs of super glue managed to get this back on. But anyway, Luxor, Pharaoh's Challenge, it's similar to Zuma's Revenge and being a little puzzle game. It's actually quite fun. I quite enjoy this. Again, my only complaint is that it's a DS game, so of course it has touch controls, but other than that, it's pretty good for a DS game. Not too bad, especially for a casual little puzzle game. Next up is Spore Creatures. I got this fairly recently as an impulse buy from an eBay shopping spree. I was getting this along with a couple Beyblades, I believe, for my collection. But anyway, Spore Creatures, quite a fun one. The only complaint I have with this is, of course, it's a DS game, so again, DS controls, but, you know, and it's not really, like, proper Spore, like PC Spore, but for a mobile version of Spore, it's not too terribly bad. So, there you go, guys. That's pretty much it for the games. So, let's see what else. You know what, I was specifically going to target this at 3DS, but you know what, let's talk about a couple Switch games I got for physical. So, let's start off with the first one I got, actually, which is not this one. Hang on. Terraria. Here we go. So here's Terraria for the Switch. As you can see on the tiny little cheesy of a cartridge. For comparison, here's Samus Returns right there. So you can see just how small the Switch cartridges are. Oh, God. Terraria for the Switch. What can I say about this one? It's Terraria. Same thoughts as with the 3DS one. It's a nice version for mobile, and I believe it's actually getting the final updates. That's coming out, so that's pretty cool. And again, another plus is that it's on Switch, so which is a much more technologically advanced console than the 3DS was. So for what it is, it's pretty good. Pretty good one there. Next up, in terms of releases that I got here, let's get into Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I haven't played this game yet, so I don't really have any thoughts on it, other than it's Monster Hunter. You can't go wrong with this one. So, there you go. Next up I got here are a couple Sonic games. First of which being, oh god, Sonic Forces. Yeah, I shuddered when I got this as a belated Christmas present. And you know, from my parents. So, yeah, my same thoughts apply from the PS4 version in that this game sucks. I'm not even gonna lie, this game sucks. I guess the only plus is that, hey, if you want to play a game that's really, really bad, you can play it on the go if you're an absolute masochist. But other than that, I mean, Sonic Forces, let's just put this game away. Oh, God. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Team Sonic Racing. This one I haven't played yet, but from what I can tell, it's basically just another one of the Sonic Racing games, and looks pretty fun, as I did see this back in E3 a couple years ago when this was revealed. And not gonna lie, I kind of wanted this game, and well, now I have it, so yay. So that's really it for the Switch games. So let's see, what else can I really do at this point? All right, let's look at game boxes to round out the remainder of this video. Good God, this video went on for a while. So let's go grab game boxes, because I have plenty. I have an entire container full of boxes. Let's get right into it. So let's start off with the DS stuff. So let's start off with, I'm gonna move these out of the way. Oh God. There's so many game boxes. Oh God. Oh God. You know what? Let's start off on a weird note. Let's start off with this one. This is Halo 3 Combat Evolved. I don't know why I have this. I got this as a Christmas gift from my friend, from one of my good friends, / YouTube friends. What's his name right now? Can't remember his name. Rico the Arctic Fox. Yeah, so Rico the Arctic Fox, if you're out there, thank you for this very weird Christmas present. But there you go, Halo Combat Evolved. Again, I don't have an Xbox, so I can't play this. But I mean, hey, I have it. Yay. I don't know why I have that. But anyway, well, actually, I just explained that. Jeez, I'm actually dumb. Anyway, so let's move on to game boxes. So let's get on to Monster Hunter Let's start off with Monster Hunter Generations. Yeah, that's the game box for that. Pretty nice. We have the back of the box with all the cool stuff on it. And there's a couple monsters on there. Oh, there's Mizutsune and Gamoth, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. As Monster Hunter Generations right there. Next up, we have Monster Hunter Stories' box. Got some pretty nice art here for Rathalos, Nargacuga, and Tigrex. And there's someone over there. Oh, that's the Kirin. Oh God. And there's oh God, well, I can't remember this one's name. Zinogre. There we go. And then we have oh God, I cannot remember his name right now, and it pains me because I remember when I played Monster Hunter, what is it? Monster Hunter, what was it called? Can't remember the name of it. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, there we go. Monster Hunter Tri, in Japan. I remember I just got up to this guy. I can't remember what his name is. Anyway, then we have another Raytheon. We have, is that Emerald Raytheon? I can't remember. But yeah, there you go. Monster Hunter Stories, pretty nice. On the back of the box, we have all the product shots and technical jargon, all that good stuff. But there you go. There's that. Next up here, we have Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. This was a Nintendo Selects. Again, thanks to the eBay seller who actually provided the game box for this. But there you go. They have all the product shots. Donkey Kong returns in a new dimension! Yeah, and technical jargon. So there you go. Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Favorite 3D, best 3D platformer on the 3DS. My God. And here's Terraria. Pretty nice here. Pretty nice box art. Flip around to the back of the box, and we have dig, fight, explore, build, and all that good stuff, and technical jargon. So there's that one. Actually, I need to put these back in the proper thing. There we go. So if I can just dig the next one out. Oh God. I'm gonna have to do a bit of digging. Okay. Oh, that's really tight in there. Okay, there we go. Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. There we go. Nice box art there of well, I can't remember your name right now. Gormagala. There we go. I think he's gonna be in the new Monster Hunter movie. Is that right? I know Rathlos is in it. I know Diablos is gonna be in it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and hey, there's Chameleos. That's pretty cool. And some more stuff. Big game hunting. Hunt online. Yeah, the online doesn't work anymore. But there you go. There you have Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Pretty nice one. Now let's move on to the generic GameStop boxes I got for Samus Returns. And, oh god. So here's the Samus Returns box. Oh god, legal jargon. Okay, I need to flip this around immediately before someone tries to scam me. Okay, save, score, win, legal jargon. Please don't steal my information. Okay, there we go. Samus Returns box. Good stuff. Probably should have blacked out the legal jargon. But anyway, with marker or something. But anyway, here we have Pokemon Ultra Moon there. So that's pretty nice. We have, of course, what is that? Is that Dawn Wings? Yeah, Dawn Wings to Crow's Mouse. I was about to say Duskmane. Wow, I'm actually stupid. Anyway, flip around the back of the box. New secrets awaiting Alola. Let's go! Legal jargon. Yay. No, please don't copyright me. Anyway, probably gonna have to private this video. But, there you go. There you have that. So, any other legal jargon here? Okay, no. Alright, there we go. Next up is Pokemon Ultra Sun. So there you have him with Duskmane Necrozma. Now this one's Duskmane. I was about to call the other one Duskmane when it's on wings. Anyway. Then we have the back of the box here. New secrets awaiting Alola. Let's go. Legal jargon, yay. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Anyway, let's move on to the next box, which is Bakugan. Yay! Bakugan, it's all dusty. Yes, I know that. Back of the box, we got... This is Bakugan like never before. I don't know about that one. And we got legal jargon, all kinds of stuff here. Yay! Shake it everywhere. And there you go. There's Bakugan there. So, let's see what's next up here. Oh, yay! The game I hate! Federation Force. Oh, God, legal jargon. Oh, God. Back of the box. Save, score, win. Please don't steal my information. There we go. Cool. That was Chaos. I don't know why I decided to emphasize that, but hey, Chaos is fun. Anyway, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Pretty nice box here. Really love the art of, Clock Town and the moon and all the different stuff there and the Sheikah mask. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Back of the box, the world will end in 3 days. Can you stop the apocalypse in time? Yeah, you bet I can. And legal jargon, yay. Here we have that. So let's move on to the next few boxes here. Minecraft, the Nintendo 3DS edition. Yep, look at that piggy there. So cute. Includes 7 content packs. What? Okay. Playable only in 2D. Of course, because all the later games didn't play in 3D. Create, explore, survive. Legal jargon, yay. Official Nintendo seal. Nintendo, please don't copyright this video. And there you go. There you have that. So, oh god, I almost pulled out the same game. Let me go on to the next one, which is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Yay! Oh god, legal jargon, please don't steal my information. Okay. Back of the box, discover an epic world of Monster Hunter. Oh god, legal jargon. Okay. There we go. Gotta be quick about that because I don't want no hackers stealing my information, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Uno 52's next. So we got Nintendo DS, DSiWare, all that good stuff. Back of the box. Oh god, legal jargon. Got some stuff there. Legal jargon, yay. Can't show the side because barcode and you could steal my information that way. I don't know. About that one. May not even release this video. I might just make this video just private. I don't even know. Well, yeah, I said that before. I'm dumb. Anyway, Zuma's Revenge. Yay. Got this off Amazon for really cheap, so yay me. Forgot to mention that when I actually was talking about the cartridge. Riveting ball blasting action. That sounds really wrong if you without the game. I just realized that. Legal jargon. Oh god, please don't steal my information. Yay. God. Okay. Let's move on before I absolutely lose my mind. Alright, so Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. Really cool stuff here. Check out that. Check out Mario there with Bowser and the Goombers. All that good stuff. Nintendo Selects. All good. Back of the box, legal jargon, legal jargon. Play, create, and share. Can't show up on them because barcode, because stealing information is wrong. So there we go. Mario the 3DS. Good stuff here. Next up is Pokemon X. Really nice. I don't have Y because for some reason the Y box got missing. But either way, Pokemon X, pretty nice. Back of the box, we have the next evolution in Pokemon. Legal jargon, yay. This is the information. And done. Okay, so that's all the 3DS stuff. So let's move on before I lose my mind to the last ones, which are Switch. So let's go right into that. So we have, first up, Terraria. Yay, Terraria. This was pretty cool. Please don't steal my information. Okay. Back of the box. Can't show that because stuff. Dig, explore, fight, and build. Legal jargon. Yay. Please don't steal my information. And there we go. Yes. Next up here is Team Sonic Racing. Yay. There's Sonic. He's looking really cool, even though he's a super major narcissist these days. Well, not even narcissist. He's more sarcastic than I would like him to be. So, you know, but that's Sonic for you. Back of the box, legal jargon, gear up, speed up, Team Sonic, team racing and Sonic speed. I can't read. Yay, legal jargon. Please don't steal my information. There we go. Alright, next up is Sonic Forces. Pretty good stuff right here. So you can see there's Sonic looking really cool. Yay. Back of the box, join the uprising. How about no? Okay, legal jargon, product shots, yay. Please don't steal my information. And there we go. Alright, so the last one here before I absolutely lose my mind. It's Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Check out the new monster thing. I can't remember his name right now. Yay. Back of the box, find your inner hunter. Can't show legal jargon because guys goes through my information that way. Yay, legal jargon. Alright, and that's going to be it, guys. So that was my Valentine's Day special part 2. Looking back at the 3DS and also diving into other things like Xbox and Switch. And, oh god, this video took a really weird turn. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed this crazy video, please make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and ring that notification bell for the love of all that's holy. And I will see you guys soon with a brand new video. Later, Squad, and have a good one.